morning. This is Uncle Jimmy with Jimmy's Train Station and Travel Adventures. And this week I thought I'd put out a simple blog. I'm going to put out some more Civil War videos of the stops, of the 16 stops on the Gettysburg battlefield this week. I'm getting ready to go on vacation to Orlando, Florida, to Disney World, and I'll be filming down there some videos. So it's been a hectic week, but I thought I would share something with you guys to let you know me a little bit better. I'm going to share my man cave. It's my movie theater, my home theater, and I want to show you my collections I have. So sit back and follow me on this adventure as I show you some of my collectibles and the way I set up my theater. So this is my home theater. It's a little messy right now. I do have to get a new projector because the projector stopped working, and I do have to get a new one. But I painted this myself, and I decided to go with the ceiling. If you can see, it's like a galaxy. I painted stars all over the ceiling. I'm not sure if you can see that. And I went with a color called tomato red on the walls, and I did a the red and the black, or the burgundy and the black soundproof things. So as you can see, I'm quite the collector. This is my DVDs here, just to show you how many DVDs I collect. I try to collect I have a variety of movies I like. I mean, not just certain movies, but I've got action, adventure, Disney, Shirley Temple movies, James Dean, Elvis movies. I mean, I have horror movies like your Friday the 13th and all that. I got World War II movies. So I collect a little bit of everything, and a lot of the movies that I enjoyed in the 80s, and some from the 70s, and some older ones. I even have The Simpsons, little bit of everything, just to make it a variety of movies I watch. A friend of mine named Jason Pickett gave me this. It's Sun Records of the $1 Million Quartet, and it's a record from each one. We got Mystery Train there, Elvis, and I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash, Sun Records. We got Blue Suede Shoes by Carl Perkins. And of course we got Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis. And that's the 4 of them there in Sun Records studio. It's a nice little gift he gave me. And in the back of my bar I've got stand-up cardboard stands up. I got Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, and of course James Dean back here. Now, I used to, in college, do theater, so I've got the happy and sad theater face back there. And then I have my hot dog warmer here, popcorn maker, bowls. I usually use this here for candy. I get at Walmart for 97 cents a box. And then I have my refrigerator down here in the basement too that I use to keep my hot dogs and sodas and stuff in. But I like collecting things, not just doing model trains, but I do have quite the collection here. What I've done is I've designed this in 4 of my favorite movies. Now that ain't like no particular order, or just 4 movies I chose to pick, and I kind of did it in those 4 movies. And the one movie I picked that inspired me when I was young, and I was a deputy sheriff for a while, is Walking Tall. Inspired me. He's my hero. It's a story of Buford Pusser, a real sheriff in McNairy County, Tennessee, who took courage to do what he did. He carried a stick for a while and not a pistol. These are some scenes from the movie. These are some of the theater cards they had displayed in the theater. But true story of him. He cleaned up McNairy County. He took away the prostitution, the gambling, and the liquor, bootleg liquor, moonshine. And the mob was a part of that, and they didn't like that too well. Eventually, he would die in a car accident in like 1973 or 74, I believe it was. But him and his wife was even ambushed. She was shot in the back of the head and killed. They were both very young when they died. She was like 31. He was 32 or 33 when he died. But along with that, I've got a couple badges from where I was a deputy sheriff correctional officer. This is a replica of his stick he carried and his license plate. Now this is the real Buford here. They made an album, The Ballad of Buford Pusser. It's music about what he did, and I got a replica badge there and McNairy County, Tennessee Sheriff's Department patch, which I traded in one of ours. But the cool things is I got some autographs too. I have the actors. Here's Joe Don Baker's autograph with the certificate of authenticity. And I do have certificates for everything, or I have proof that it's from the real people. And there's Bo Stevens, who also played him in the final chapter, Walking Tall, his autograph. Now this here is something I cherish. This here is his actual election cards that he handed out in 1968. This is one of them here. This is an actual election card that belonged to him. And then I also have his autobiography right here, 12th of August, which is a story of him getting ambushed. And this is a first print book, plus it has his autograph of the real Buford Pusser, August 18th, 1973, just like a year before he died. So I do have the movies, and I've watched them quite often. Good drive-in flick back then in the 70s. Also here is some of the models I did. I not only do train models, but these are some of the World War II models and stuff I did in World War I. There's a pirate. I've got some other ones, some German ones. So I do different kind of models occasionally. That's the first movie. Then we mosey over here. Oh, Star Wars Death Star there, and I do like Star Wars, but I only got so much room to do this stuff. I also collect die-cast cars as another hobby. I haven't figured out quite yet where I'm going to put them. I think I'm going to make a shelf up under my shelf over here behind the screen and display them. And these are all like movie cars. Got Stranger Things, Back to the Future, Starsky and Hutch, Transformers, Ghostbusters, a couple Elvis cars, Catwoman, just different things. There's a little car that my friend again, Jason, gave me from Bullet, the movie. Now this is my other movie setup I have. This is Goodfellas, which is a mob movie, true story, based on the life of Henry Hill when he was in the mafia. Now these are the autographs of the actors. There's Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro and different people that played in the movie. They're true autographs, and like I said, I have certificates to prove this. I painted this myself, a little life mask of Bobby De Niro. Now I'm proud of this possession. I have actual books of matches with the real Henry Hill signature on them. Now he died a few years ago, I think like in 2015 or 16. But this is a real picture of him, and it's an autograph. There's another autograph of Tony Dannon, who played in Goodfellas. Now this is an actual worn tie that belonged to him. And it's also autographed there, Henry Hill. And that's the real Henry Hill there. The part that Ray Liotta played, which is this guy here. Then I have my little setup of Bonnie and Clyde model I did here. So I'm just showing you some of the stuff I like to do and collect. This is like my mob corner. So there I have Lebanon Levi. I got to meet him and I was on an episode of Amish Mafia. This is Frank Collada. He's the real gangster from the movie Casino. And I got his autograph. I also own some mob stuff. This is actually a real tie that I own. Let's see if I can open this here and show you some of this stuff. Turn the light on here. So this is a tie that belonged to Mickey Cohen, the mobster in Vegas. This is actually his tie. I have the certificate of authenticity and a business card of his that he actually handed out to friends. So this is the real Mickey Cohen's tie. Down here I have a certificate and proof. This book in here, this Art Deco Greyhound belonged to Al Capone. And then we go down here on the bottom. This little dish here belonged to Bugsy Siegel. It's a little candy dish, flamingo. And at the very bottom, I have Lansky's wife's bank statement. That's Lansky right there. He was under another mobster called Lucky Luciano, which got all these guys together. So that's my mob collection there. Another movie I liked was Gettysburg. So I have the Gettysburg poster, and I did have some other things, but I've sold them, and I had to lower my collection a little bit. But I do have some autographs. Ted Turner, the guy that played John Reynolds, John Rothman, James Lancaster that played Lieutenant Colonel Arthur Fremantle, Richard Anderson that played General Meade, and then I have I got the opportunity to meet Stephen Lang quite a bit. He comes in town quite often, and I got a couple autographs. I got this kid's book that he wrote here called The Wheatfield, and it is autographed by Stephen Lang. Find the page he autographed here. Bear with me. Right here, Stephen Lang's autograph. And that's a book he just put out this year. It's a kid's illustration. And then I just got a little pistol. Now these boots here belongs to a friend of mine, Mac Butler. He's a background artist, actor. He don't act anymore. He's been sick. And I pray for him all the time that he gets better. But these are the boots he wore in Gods and Generals as General Hooker. He played General Hooker in Gods and Generals. And I am blessed to be friends with him, and I bought these boots off of him. They hurt his feet, so I actually bought them to have something from him. And then here I have kind of my horror, scary movie collection going on. I ain't quite finished with that. I just started, but here we got Evil Dead and Army of Darkness, and I got his autograph, Bruce Campbell. Some little dolls. I got some True Blood bottles from the TV show True Blood that was on Netflix. I started my Friday the 13th collection. I got a little boat here. I went to Camp Blood, which is going to be one of my October vlogs you'll get to see, and met Adrienne King. She played Alice in Friday the 13th Part 1. I got an autograph there, and it says, "Then he's still there." Her line from the movie in the canoe, and she wrote it out to me. And then I met Ari Lehman, and he played the first Jason, the boy to the lake. And I got a mask here, and he autographed James, No Lives Matter, Jason 1, Ari. And so I had him sign that. I got me a little Camp Blood sign while I was up there. And then I've got some other autographs here that I'm collecting. Halloween, there's Nancy Loomis from the Halloween movie. The sheriff from the Halloween movie. So I've got other autographs here I gotta get framed. I gotta buy me some more frames. Then of course I got to meet the actors here, Courtney and John from Children of the Corn, and luckily the director was there too, so I got his autograph there at the top. And Children of the Corn. Then I got a Michael Myers mask here signed by 2 people that played Michael Myers, and one of them was the one who played in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. He signed that side, and then the unmasked Jason, the guy in part 1 that takes the mask off and you see his face for the split second. That's the only part he did in it, but I also got his autograph. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna work on getting some more Michael Myers autographs. I'd like to collect them all and all the Jasons eventually. I've got a couple more horror fests to go to. This one's Leatherface, and I got 2 signatures here. Bob Elmore played him, and also over here I got Andrew, I can't think of his last name, but he played Leatherface in the movie Leatherface, the remake. So I got those autographs. And then of course I got John Beckman's autograph, which he played the Creeper in Jeepers Creepers, and it says "Be Eaten You," just like the license plate. Then I'm a big Planet of the Apes fan. I got a little chimp face up here. I've got all the autographs. I even got a patch of the astronauts. Roddy McDowell, Kim Hunter. I've got Charlton Heston's autograph, Booth Coleman's, all the original Planet of the Apes. But that's not all. I got some of the newer ones too, from the newer movies here. And of course I got the dolls I collected. And here's an actual pair of shoes from Tim Burton's 2001 Planet of the Apes, or civilian shoes from the movie. As you can see, I got the recent Planet of the Apes autographs. Down here, I got the old 70s models I put together into 2 Christmas ornaments. Big Planet of the Apes fan, like I said. Got a mask here, General Ursus. Here's a movie poster from Planet of the Apes, Tim Burton's. Like I said, Charlton Heston's. I even got Charlton Heston's life mask. This is a shawl from the movie 2001 Planet of the Apes. I've got some actual gorilla clothing, a gorilla vest, or not vest, but a gorilla skirt, and the gorilla boots from the movie. This cost me quite a bit of money, but like I said, I work a lot of overtime. I take care of my family first. If I have extra to buy things I like to collect, then I do. Here's an original face piece of Roddy McDowell's makeup that was never used, and I got it framed in there. So as you can see, I'm quite the collector, and I wanted to share that with my YouTube followers and subscribers. I also have went to Walton's Mountain. I don't know if you've seen that episode. If not, go back. It's a true story of the Hamners, which the TV show The Waltons was based off of. I've got a picture here of him signing the book. Now this is Earl here in the front that played John Boy, the character John Boy. This is his book, and inside it is autographed by Earl Hamner Jr., John Boy. He passed away 6-7 years ago, but I do have his autograph. This is the bed and breakfast, John and Olivia's. It's an exact replica of the set when the Waltons, me and my wife stayed there while we was in Schuyler, Virginia, filming for the Waltons. So these are just some things I wanted to show you that I collect and like taking pride in. I do have some other masks here, and I'm going to future horror conventions, which you will see in October. I'm getting Pinhead's autograph, so I got me a Pinhead mask. Another Michael Myers, because I'm having him sign. Nick Castle sign that one. Can't think of his name. He played Jason in 7, 8, 9, and X, but he's a famous Jason. I got this mask for him to sign. I actually got another Jason head to put. I gotta get some more mannequins. And then I've got Freddy Krueger because he's going to be at one I'm going to, Robert England. I'm going to have him sign that one. So as you can see, I'm quite the collector. But the thing is, what I'm planning on doing in the future is I'm keeping this stuff and passing it on to my kids. Now, they can either keep it as a collection and remember it's me, or they can sell it. So I'm going to split it between them, or let them decide. Maybe my daughter might not want any of it, my son wants it, or they can make money off of it when they're my age. So that's the reason I'm doing it, as an investment. So I thought I'd share this with you for this week, since I'm going to be busy getting ready for my trip and doing a lot of filming. But look forward to October. There's going to be a lot of cool things to see on there. Surprises too for Halloween. So be sure to catch all my vlogs in October. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. I've got to get back to model making sometime when I get back from vacation too. I need to do that. So till then, it's been Uncle Jimmy with Jimmy's Train Station and Travel Adventures. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please share these videos and get my name out there. I enjoy bringing this stuff to you, and I hope you enjoy my blogs. Hit the notification bell up in the right hand corner, let you know when a new video is uploaded. Please feel free to leave comments and suggestions of what you'd like to see in the future. And I hope you've enjoyed this, and I wanted to share a little part of my life with you. Till next time, it's been Uncle Jimmy with Jimmy's Train Station and Travel Adventures. Goodbye.